And welcome back, everybody. My name is Altamar, and we are going to be continuing our Let's Play of The Witcher 3: Blood and Wine. Speaking of wine, I have a delicious glass of chilled cherry wine with me. So, we can start.
See no reason to wait. Let's get going.
We will set out now. Position ourselves before you arrive. You take the cart and meet us there.
Will do.
Fine. When the handoff begins, watch for my signal. Relax. Now we wait.
That's some good wine. Alright, here we go. Looks like there's a lot of enemies coming.
Ah, our favorite vintner.
Not quite. Dude's got like an 8-pack. Damn. Must work out a lot.
It's not him.
I guess it's time to do some killing. There's some soldiers here to help me. At least 4.
Well,
Time to go in. Ow, I got shot by a crossbow. Oh, I died. Shit. I wasn't paying too much attention to my health. That was my own fault. Whoops. Should have been paying just a teensy bit more attention. That's okay. We got it this time, no big deal. It's only a loading screen away. And we can skip the cutscene, I think. Hopefully. Also, we should be leading with a strong attack. I keep forgetting to do that, because it adds 60% more damage for a while for our other attacks. Yeah. That's what we're going to do this time. Blah, 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 blah. Ow. Okay, time to dodge. I'm like behind enemy lines, which is not exactly ideal. Oh! What was that? Did I just explode? How did I do that? I don't know what happened there. Something exploded. In a most spectacular way and killed, like, everybody, but also included me, so that wasn't the best thing to happen. Apparently this fight against random ruffians is harder than most fights I've been in the game. That's kind of sad. Actually, it's really sad. And kind of disappointing a little bit. I've been playing a little bit of StarCraft again, and I'm sort of getting back into the scene, and that's not good, because I used to play StarCraft way too much. Okay. Skip all the things. Blah, 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 blah. There we go, now we're back. Now we'll get some Quen. Right. Lead with strong attack. There we go. That dude's dead. Alright, who's left? Hi, Bandit. Haha! Right in the back. Who's left? Oh! You! Stupid crossbowman. Why do they do no damage? It's completely up to me just to do the damage, because the guards can't apparently do any damage with halberds, one of the most effective weapons in Middle Age.
Is it just me, or did we agree you'd wait for my signal?
That was the plan, but
Great shot. Good thing you reacted. Can't say how that would have ended otherwise.
at your service. It was a good fight. We managed to capture one of the scoundrels.
How?
Let's ask him
I'm
a few
pretty sure
questions.
my whirly sword killed everybody.
Witcher, a moment. I was wrong about you.
You had no reason to trust me.
Well, had no reason to trust me, and I didn't do much to change that.
True, you are not the most endearing of men.
What do you mean? I think I'm
At any
pretty
rate,
special.
I see the effort you put forth. And I appreciate it.
You're welcome.
Let us go to her grace. She awaits nearby.
I hope he's not the enemy. Might have known she'd come.
Not at all surprised. Expected she'd want to oversee this personally.
The master's eye fattens the calf. You're beginning to understand that, I see. This prisoner of yours, bring him to me. We must ask him some questions.
You are a very domineering woman. How did... Oh, right, the guy with the crossbow. He's the one that survived. I understand. Okay, that makes sense.
Captain, do the honors.
Who sent you?
His name is Dog. They say he plowed your mother.
Oh, honed. That's a
Once
good hit.
again, who sent you?
Your nun's lover. They call it...
Wait. If he doesn't wish to speak, he needn't. I can think of several other ways he can be helpful. I'm certain the Witcher will need bait to lure the beast of Beauclair.
What?
Only use this kind of bait as a last resort.
Usually only take measures like that as a last resort, but in this case, think I can make an exception.
Do as you deem fit. He is all yours.
Captain, have your men find me a strong rope. Kind that won't snap when we hang this fellow from a tree.
Rope?
Live bait. Great for monsters, provided they catch the scent of its blood. But I'll see to that.
What? No. Crikey, no! Don't let him!
Stop screaming. Save your strength. Got a long night ahead of you.
How is he still breathing?
No,
He's got an
don't
arrow
let
through his
him.
lung.
I'll talk!
Where were these barrels going?
Barrels. Where were you gonna take them?
I don't know.
That's a terrible
Captain,
thing to say.
need that rope after all.
I truly don't know. Hornet's the leader, only he ever knew where to go. But he lies over there, dead. That one. The first barrel went to a warehouse at the port. But where this one was bound, I don't know. I speak true. You must believe me.
Who hired you?
Who hired you?
He'll kill me.
I'll kill
Be
you.
worried about me right now. Who is he?
Go on, man. Spit it out.
The Cintrian. That is what they call him. I've never seen him, but I know he mustered the men for this caper. That's what they said, that we were working for the Cintrian. I don't know anything else. I swear it.
Take him away. Throw him in the dungeon. He shall await trial there. Captain, we ride to town. Gather your men and seek out the Cintrian. Someone else must have seen him, must know of him.
Yes, Your Grace. I'll report to the palace as soon as I learn anything.
I shan't return to the palace. Our mission has not yet ended. The Witcher and I will await you at the guard post near the port.
Well, let's go. Here's the thing about that prisoner. He's
Let's go to town.
definitely going to drown on his own blood as his lungs fill up with blood because there's an arrow through it. So he's dead pretty much no matter what unless they have healing magic lying around. I'm just saying that wounds like that where you get an arrow through the chest back in the day, you probably weren't going to live through. And we gained another level. Cool. We are just gaining levels like mad. Might need it
It's
to
late.
live.
Relax, he'll come.
There's something I'd like to know. How can you be so damned calm?
Because I'm awesome.
Side effect of my mutations. We Witchers rarely get the jitters.
What if something has happened to him?
Captain seems like a man who can take care of himself.
Perhaps he can, but this Cintrian appears to be no common bandit. He managed to steal ducal wine from under my guardsman's noses. We only learned of it through a fortunate coincidence. And it was he who specified the victims for the vampire. One must be exceptionally confident to blackmail such a monster.
I think he is a vampire himself. Cintrian could actually be a middleman.
Still don't know this Cintrian's behind the kidnapping and blackmail. Might have just handled the theft of the wine.
Even if it's so, he then sold the wine to the blackmailers. As I see it, that makes him an accomplice.
True.
Need to find the Cintrian, whether or not he's responsible for the murders. Even if none of it's his doing, he could still know our blackmailer's identity. Besides, it's one thing to know who ordered the killings. Other thing entirely, and just as important, is why they... Someone's coming.
Is it the guard captain? Probably not. Oh, yes, it is. Good.
Captain, why so long? We expected you hours ago.
This Cintrian does not work alone. We are fighting an organization, not one man. Bandits attacked us, not a small force either. One of my boys has a broken arm, another a shattered knee, lamed for life.
He used to be an adventurer.
And the word on the street is there's a hefty bounty on your head, Geralt.
That happens. Not the first time.
Used to it. Not the first time I've been hunted.
Must you always? Now, the port warehouse where the wine was delivered, we identified it, then learned who had hired it out. This proved to be a beggar, a stand-in. We found him. He admitted all. A man had paid him to sign the lease, a man he met while begging outside the pheasantry. There, fate lent us a hand. A waitress recalled spilling wine on a nobleman who spoke with a Cintrian accent.
What did he look like?
Her description was not helpful. Handsome, well-dressed, with a beard. No distinguishing marks. This could be anyone. But she remembered his female companion very well, as she recognized her. On the Cintrian's arm was Cecilia Bellant.
The singer? I've heard of her. She's said to be gifted, fairy.
The same. We went to her home immediately. Cecilia was not there, but we questioned her servants. A chambermaid claimed Cecilia is to meet a Cintrian gentleman tonight. She'd invited him to a reception mounted by the Mandragora.
The Mandragora. What's that?
The Mandragora. What's that?
A club, an affiliation of local artists. Painters, sculptors, troubadours and dancers.
Never heard of it.
They exude mystique, consciously, I think. Behaving like an exclusive cabal. Artistic elites. Every now and again they mount soirees. Only wealthy patrons are invited. All arrive in elaborate masks, then drink and flirt.
We need to nab the Cintrian.
Gotta nab the Cintrian. Seems we have to go to that get-together.
You read my mind, Witcher. I shall gather my men, surround the establishment. Not a mouse will squeeze through.
Out of the question. If the Cintrian truly does have men about the city, he will find out and escape once again.
Duchess is right. Need to be careful. Best go there, blend in with the crowd.
Precisely what we shall do.
We, Your Grace.
Geralt and I. In that sort of company, the Witcher could use my help.
Where's the event gonna be held?
The Mandragora always assembles at the same place, a residence in Oatville. It's a very distinguished district. Geralt, you must don appropriate attire. Then meet me in Oatville, in Mountebank Alley.
What attire do I need this time? Man.
I should die.
Put on clothes that she will deem appropriate. I didn't keep any clothes because I didn't think I'd need them anymore. Well, we have 9,000 bucks. Let's go find some clothing, I guess. Okay, let's take a look at our map. There's got to be a clothing store around. It's an armorer. Blacksmith. Really kind of wish we had kept some of our nice clothing. Armorer's table, blacksmith, no. Well. No Man's Land? Was there a... There must have been a... There's a clothing shop up near... Here? Smuggler's Cache. I thought it was near this city somewhere. Possibly there? Or... Oh well, we'll go there. We'll see. Where's the nearest traveling post? We'll just go this way. Hello, Strumpet. Alright. I think it's that one shopkeep. Pretty sure. That sells nice clothing. So we'll go there, we'll buy some nice clothing, then we'll head over to the quest. I wonder how much nice clothing costs. We have to look dashing though. Nice boots, nice stuff. You have to dress to impress with duchesses. Can't just wear armor and swords. I'm guessing that won't pass the status quo. This is taking really long to load, but we haven't been to Novigrad in a very long time, so... I went to Skellige recently to go pick up the Master Feline sword patterns. That's really it. That shop. I wonder if they're open. It seems like it's kind of late at night. Or possibly early in the morning. It really could be either one. Oh, I went the wrong way. I just climbed on the roof. There we go. Hello? Yes, this is the clothing shop. I was totally right.
Greetings.
That's some good memory. Show me what you got.
Glad to...
Of course.
Dude is super metrosexual. Okay, what do we got? We can get an elegant Courtiers double. Or we can get an elegant Skellige shirt. Or Skellige tunic. Let's go with the Courtiers double. Or doublet, if you want to go like that. Some Nilfgaardian shoes. Some Nilfgaardian things. We already have masks, right? We still have a mask? Let's buy a different one. Let's get the wolf mask. Boom. Okay, we're set.
So...
Let's get dressed. Dressed to impress. Boom, boom. I think I just switched my crossbow by accident. Or put on corals? Corals, that's what it is. Look at how handsome I look. I am dashing. And there we go. Looking pretty suave. I like the wolf head. Looks cool. Anyways, let's go talk to Henrietta. I don't know if we're allowed to carry swords, but I think I look pretty damn cute. And I should. It cost me money. I spent actual real money on this quest. Hard-earned dollars. Oh, it looks like she wanted me to... Wait, what? Why are there 2 waypoints? Oh, she wants me to buy clothes from here. Well, that's stupid. I got really nice looking clothing from Novigrad. Clearly, that would set me apart from the crowd. Really should check the map first. Oh well. Let's go visit the seamstress. Tailor, seamstress, tailor. What is the difference between a tailor, a tailoress, a seamstress, and I don't think a seamster is actually a thing, so maybe it's tailor for men who do like cloth work, and then seamstress for women who do cloth work. But then I've also seen tailoress before. Maybe that's not a real title though. Maybe that's just something somebody made up. That is a distinct possibility. Alright, let's go talk to whoever's gonna make us some clothes. Need to go, which way? Hang on. Whoa, I'm going to the wrong waypoint, I think. Yes, I was. We're going to that one.
Beware.
Excuse me. Excuse me. Alright, let's see how much this is going to cost me. Some small fortune of clothing fees. Oh, I thought I looked pretty good, but whatever. Hello? Ah, there you are. Hello, Pierre.
Ah, welcome back to our northern dandy.
Let's get some
All
clothing.
jests aside,
What has he got? He's got some elegant bouclé double. I already have the courtier's double on. Do I need some sort of like weird mask? Because I have the wolf's mask. Fine, we'll get the elegant one. And we'll get the boots. We'll get the trousers too. And I got my wolf's head mask. I already have one. That'll be all.
thanks.
Ever your servant, sir.
Alright, let's try these ones then. That's pretty dashing. There we go. I had to buy Beauclair versions of clothing now. I still look pretty good though. I'll give it that.
Was that truly necessary?
I ran into a guy. It's like, Witcher, I don't think that was truly necessary. So polite about it.
Nice tune.
Excuse me, sir. You appear to have stumbled into me. I do not agree with your physical proximity. Please remove yourself slightly to the left or right, so as that we will not hurt each other anymore. Good day, sir.
Late. Now, why does that not surprise me?
It was daytime when I was waiting. I've been waiting for several hours.
Well, well. I did not expect you to have such a sense of style. My, Geralt. Not bad at all. And you've even a mask. Just not the kind required.
Oh.
They're a little different, the ones Mandragora members wear. I've brought you one. Put it on.
Why did they wear masks?
Any idea why they wear masks?
Likely because they imagine it oh so very romantic and mysterious. The truth is far simpler. This way, no one can tell which drunken aristocrats are pinching the performers.
Alright, let's do this thing.
Go. Soiree started.
Wise of you to hide your weapons. They'd not have let us in otherwise. That's
Well,
certain.
they're not hidden. I clearly don't have them with me. There's nowhere you can hide a bastard sword on a person. Unless you're wearing like a really big cloak. And even then, you'd have to do some really weird maneuvering. Bastard swords are quite long.
How do we find the Sintrian? Have you a plan?
Key is not to spook him. Need to ask after his partner, Cecilia, first. Less likely to raise suspicions. As soon as we find her, we find him.
I think tonight.
Right. Right you are. We must proceed with caution. Come, it's our turn.
I think tonight we're just gonna play Witcher 3. We're gonna save Undertale for tomorrow.
Madame, Monsieur, an extraordinary pleasure to welcome you to the Mandragora's soiree. Tonight, I particularly recommend you direct your attention to the performances prepared by artists of our community.
What are these performances?
Tell us about these performances.
This evening, the Mandragora has the honor to present 3 superb displays of artistry. The first was a concert by Cecilia Belont, a singer whose voice, were it stone, would surely be a diamond. Sadly, Mademoiselle Cecilia has sung.
Shame. We would have loved to hear her.
Luckily, you are in time to see the great Calesti, a master of visual illusions, come to us from far off Aphir.
They're not magic.
Visual
they're
illusions.
Michael.
Interesting. And the third artist?
Tricks.
The third and fourth, for they are a duo, are the Tuven brothers, presenting their newest pantomime.
We are looking for Cecilia Bellant.
We were really hoping to meet Cecilia Bellant.
You are admirers, I surmise. I'm certain you will have ample opportunity to converse with her.
It cannot be easy to identify anyone in this crowd. Perhaps you could help us find her.
I don't know where she is now, but I can give you a clue.
Okay.
Let's hear it.
Seek the Kaveri orchid.
Meaning?
That's the clue.
Cecilia wears one in her hair. You shall recognize her easily by the orchid.
I'm sure you could have figured that one out, Geralt. Come on.
Well, well. Dandelion's always complaining about artists being poor as temple mice.
The residence belongs to none of them. They are guests here. Oriana, she owns this. Woman in the black dress. There, on the balcony.
Got her. Doesn't wear a mask?
It would be pointless. All would know her anyway.
Kaveri Orchid. Let's look for it. If we find Cecilia, we'll find the Sintrian.
Well, okay. I'm gonna take part in the entertainments because I'm only gonna be here once. Excuse me, drunk man. I require you to move out of my proximity, as it were. Excuse me, sir. Ma'am. Anyways, what I was saying is that we're gonna play Witcher 3 all night instead of switching to Undertale.
Absinthe. The preferred hooch of artists.
Careful. It packs a pretty powerful punch.
Oh,
Built
yeah,
up
it
a
did.
pretty powerful resistance.
Liar. Totally didn't. Now I'm drunk as hell and I can't see where I'm going. Oh, it wore off. Okay, that was fast. That was actually pretty well done. Okay, that was cool.
Go on, Geralt. Be bold. Show us the artist in you. Spirit force. Cast them at the canvas.
Good folk, yet another soul longing to express its creative side.
Well, you another art?
I got it. It's the Soritor.
It's not a landscape here, Fled. It's a manifestation of the man's soul.
We need more paint. It's time for yellow. We need to make a sun.
Yellow. Why every yellow?
It's obvious. It represents transgression in its purest form.
It's the sun!
Fire of these hues.
Or
Drop them in the pail and grab a different.
possibly something else. Purple, what can I make with purple? I'm gonna make a man. How do I make a man out of this? I can't. I don't have enough colors.
Quite the noble cloud. Splendid. The sky over Toussaint.
Or a deeply internalized fear of intimacy.
It's none of those things. I have no fear of intimacy.
Yes.
I'll intimize anybody.
Be a master.
Making green. I like how they're just talking about me, and I'm just throwing. It's waves crashing upon a beach, guys. That's what it is. And now we have red. Let's put some red inside of the yellow. Like a meteor flaming to Earth. Yes. That one didn't make any color. That's lame. Try there.
Voila! Fine. Now, allow me a moment to ponder.
It's an explosion.
The painting depicts spiritual dualism, the continual battle between good and evil, and defiance.
Oh yes, that's him all right. Good versus evil. The dualistic nature of man.
And defiance.
See, it is very clearly explosions in the sky while water crashes against the shore. Boom. Arted. I don't know, guys. I'm just doing things for fun. And I'm not ready to go into there yet, because that looks like something that could be an actual thing, and not more fun stuff.
Mage. I believe he's casting spells.
Yeah, we'll see.
It's kind of impressive that he can float. Dolphins. That's pretty. Good job, man. Cool.
Ah, how beautiful. The dolphins. That is no ordinary illusion. The man is
Found a stage play.
Impressive.
The Besotted Witcher by Francois de Valais. Night thickens as mud envelops a dense wood. A full moon hangs in the sky above the trees. Note: scenography must include a representation of the full moon. Wolves howl plaintively in the distance. A witcher walks through the woods in careful, measured strides. He wields a silver blade in his hands. Witcher. Gods damn it all. The moon is at its fullest. Long have I awaited this night. 3 weeks I have spent in that foul pit, all to catch a lone werewolf. At least the miller's daughter helped me helped me while away the time. In fact, I leave only with a certain sense of regret. Perchance I should take her with me. We hear the snap of breaking behind the witcher. He turns around swiftly, his guard raised. He spies the werewolf. I've got you now, beast. The werewolf. The werewolf removes its mask. The witcher can now see it's the miller's daughter. He is astonished and does not know what to do. What now? Will you kill me, perhaps? Perhaps you'll take me with you. That is...
So much time I spent. Blah, blah, blah. Pretentious. I was prepared for all sorts of criticism, but... Blah, blah, blah. Avant-garde, schmavant-garde. It's all about two things. Coin and cop. Pretentious. I was...
Maybe you are pretentious. Did you consider that maybe they're accurate? Alright, what do I have to do here?
Lanterns. They say releasing them brings good luck.
Okay, let's ignite them.
Fine. Let's give it a try.
Never suspected you believed in such things.
Did nobody else just notice that I flicked my fingers and the thing burst into flames? Nobody thought that that was kind of weird? Nobody raised an eyebrow that I managed to make fire literally out of nothing? I don't know about you, but that would raise some eyes anywhere else. Excuse me, people. I need to search this alcove.
It's an outrage. Cecilia never should have performed. We are busy. We wish to be alone. Please, leave.
Okay, fine,
But
jerk.
are you sure? Please leave. This
I
is
will.
Right, leave us be.
But I gotta loot things first. That thing is locked, so we can't go in there. We've been in there. What's in here? Hello. I would like some of your things, because I need money.
My deepest regards.
Why? I stole your stuff. That's literally what I did.
Are you sure it's time? Consider yourself greeted.
Hello, bon vivant.
The morning after, is it?
Thank you for all of your fine stuff. One sec. Sorry about that, just had to clear my throat a little bit. Alright, there's another thing here. Let's go into here. A drunk guy. Let's let him sleep it off. Pretentious dude.
Blah, blah, blah. Avant-garde, schmavant-garde. It's
There's
all
nothing
about
else in there. So if we look at the map, we've kind of looked at both places. But let's continue looking around, maybe we missed something. Specifically on the other side, I think. One dude's a drunk. Probably not something we're looking for.
My employer swears.
Please leave. This is a private. Leave us be.
Shut up, I'm busy trying to find something. Stupid artists.
We are busy.
Excuse me? Nothing here.
What's that?
I don't know. Maybe... Oh, I'm stuck. I'm actually literally stuck. There we go. Okay. Excuse me, coming through. Please make way. Maybe she's actually like around the door somewhere.
Yes, sir.
Or she's in one of these secret rooms that I just figured out exist. Oh, she's
Do not
naked.
disturb. Shoo, shoo.
Mostly naked.
It's the right flower.
Of course it is. A Koviri orchid lends just the right contrast to her complexion.
Need to talk to your model. It'll only take a minute.
To me?
Lie still. You may speak, but for love's sake, do not move.
Lovely portrait.
Wow. Impressive portrait.
I know the style, the stroke. This is Dorian Velez.
The gracious lady has heard of me?
I've heard Anna Henrietta herself wished you to paint her portrait once.
At one point, the palace chamberlain even wrote to me, but alas, ultimately refused my terms.
What was the matter?
When he learned I only ever paint nudes, he severed all contact. He said he would not dare offend her illustrious highness with such a proposition. I've always longed to paint her. Such a shame.
I think you may still get your chance.
Are you Cecilia Bellon?
We came here to meet you, specifically.
To meet me? But why?
Centrian Noble you came here with. Wanted to ask you about him.
Centrian Noble. Ah! You must think I'm Cecilia.
Are you not?
Orchid confused me.
I told you not to move!
As she concluded her performance, Cecilia tossed the flower into the crowd. I caught it, but I did see the nobleman.
Really like to talk to him. What did he look like?
Like many here. Tall, dark, masked.
Know where he might be now?
He gave Cecilia a small gift. A heart-shaped box. Then they strolled off together towards the refreshment tables.
Excuse me, madame, monsieur, I cannot work like this. You must leave now.
You're gonna screw up getting to paint the Duchess nude. Unless you're nice, so maybe shut up. Or you're ruining it for yourself, damn it. Okay. We are in the crowd. There's something here. A love letter.
Love letter penned on a napkin. Look.
Oh, my amour, my sunbeam flittering across the firmament of my life.
I want to read it. What? No, I wanted to... Really? I can't get into my inventory at all? Not even my journal? Aha! I think you can lock me out of my inventory. Oh, go away. Wait, I can't... Oh, I literally can't get to my inventory. Well, I guess we're not doing that then. I'm gonna take your nuts. Just because I want to.
Someone left their loot behind. Looks a little like dandelions.
That makes sense.
Someone beat him with it once.
Was it you?
Empty heart-shaped box. Cecilia must have left it behind.
It looks like it held a flask of perfume. A gift from the Cintrian, I imagine.
Scent still hangs in the air. Let's follow it.
Okie dokie. We're going this way. And this way. And then this way. I'm guessing it leads straight to that door. Nope.
This painting, it's
I went a long way. Excuse me, Bush and people.
Aren't they even? Because the right cuff seems somewhat higher.
Oh, dudes, get out of my way. Come on. Oh no, I've been pinned in by nobles. There we go. Bodyguard.
Sorry, only artists in the Mandragora allowed.
Come, we must consider what to do.
I'd recognize that voice anywhere.
You must be mistaking me for someone else.
I served 15 years in the palace. Your Grace, I'd not mistake you for anyone.
Shh! Not so loud. We are here incognito, on state business.
Yes, Your Grace. How may I serve?
Dude, shut up. Don't tell anybody you've seen us.
I hope we can count on your discretion.
Of course. I shall be silent as the grave.
Have you seen Cecilia Bellant?
Looking for Cecilia Bellant. Seen her?
She's in her dressing room, where she went with a nobleman. They clearly were drawn to each other.
They're gonna go to Bone Town.
Like?
Tall, broad-shouldered, a black beard peeping out from under his mask, and he spoke with a foreign accent, a drawl of sorts.
That must be him. We must get to the dressing room, quickly.
Yes, Your Grace. I'll take you.
No, stay here. Anyone tries to flee, you stop them.
Okie dokie.
Quickly, upstairs.
Dude, don't go first. You... Well, I'm not prepared for combat either. Neither of us are prepared for combat. Okay, you have not... Please don't stand on the staircase.
That must be Cecilia.
Looks like she's vampired.
No pulse. We're too late.
He slit her throat. The brute.
Didn't go out the door. Guard would have noticed. Might still be somewhere here.
You must find him before he harms another. I shall alert Oriana. At once. She should bring her soirée to a close.
Shouldn't split up.
Geralt, I will be fine. Go after that rogue. I shall fetch help.
He could have gone off the balcony. The giant balcony.
Tore down the door. Made a platform. Clever. Must be pretty strong, too. Broke the flower pot when moving the door. Then stepped in the soil.
Well, that was just stupid of him. Should jump over this well.
Must have climbed this ladder.
Clearly I took too long watching the cool events and not enough time saving people's lives.
Could still be here. Need to stay alert. Bloodstains. Links of a snapped chain. Jewel must have been on it.
Mm-hmm. And a box.
Jewelry box. Lock's busted. Picked open, probably. Precious stone. Bloody fingerprint on it. Thief came for this. Must have. Tiny chain links next to it. From a snapped necklace. Seems there was a struggle.
There's some sort of thing on the wall.
Canvas is cut. Somebody took a knife to the painting, looks like.
There's a knife on the floor.
Hunting knife. Richly ornamented. Used during the fight, probably. Looks valuable, but it's not what he came for. Sconce is bent, smeared with blood. Someone try to grab it? Blood on the window frame. Someone climb out? Fall out? Jewel was in the box, it seems. Centurion tried to steal it, but someone got in his way. They fought, struggled, that's clear. Ended with one of them flying out the window. Fall had to have killed them. Jewel's still here, though, so our Centurion must have been the flyer.
So, this is the tracker. A Witcher, yes?
Indeed, this is him. We found the body together. Then he set off in pursuit of the killer.
And ended up here, but I've only found evidence of a fight. Seems the Centurions killed his last. Finally failed this time. Shame it happened too late for Cecilia.
Poor girl. Always told her she chose her males badly. But I would never have suspected she could arrive with a murderer. I'll alert the staff. Have them see to her body at once. Meanwhile, we should sit. I will tell you everything, in full detail.
Hopefully we'll get to a part where we can pause the video, because we're at 47 minutes. We're actually at a very long video right now. And it's time for more
I caught him
video.
red-handed, attempting to burgle, rifling through my possessions.
What did you do? Summon the guards?
There was no time. I feared he'd escape, refused to give him the chance. He stood with his back to me, so I attacked. He struck his head on a picture frame as we struggled. He was bleeding, dazed, and then he drew a knife. Everything happened very quickly then. I knocked the weapon out of his hand and pushed him hard. He
fell out of the window.
Just so.
Okay, we're going to pause the video here. Like always, if you guys have any suggestions or comments, please leave them below. Otherwise, I'll see you guys in the next one. We're going to continue on with some more Witcher 3 action. Back in a minute.